Here's Ted O'Brien. He is in the corridors of Parliament House. Let's listen to him.
We respect the ballot, we respect each other, but more than anything we respect the Australian people. And the Australian people are becoming poorer by the day. The economy is becoming weaker by the day, and under the Albanese government the Australian people are also becoming more and more divided. It is why today has been an important day with refreshed leadership of the Liberal Party, and I believe under the leadership of Angus Taylor, supported of course by the new Deputy Jane Hume, what the Australian people will see is a very clear focus on what matters most to them. And that is, as Angus has laid out, the importance of protecting our way of life as Australians, and secondly, improving the standard of living for everyday Australians, especially those who've been doing it most tough.
Is the party stronger today?
I believe the party is stronger today because a decision has been made. Of course, it has been a tumultuous time for the Liberal Party, but really it's been a tumultuous time for the Australian people, and what they need is a strong, effective opposition that will hold a bad government to account while presenting positive plans for the future. Now that a decision has been made, we move forward, and we do so with a common purpose in mind, and that common purpose is the Australian people.
Do you hope and expect to remain Shadow Treasurer?
You can hope to have a portfolio, and yes, I'd like to continue as Shadow Treasurer, but I also respect the fact that that is really a matter for the leader. If the leader makes his or her own decisions in that regard, I respect that absolutely, and I will serve in whatever capacity I can. My first and most important loyalty is to my own hometowns, and that is the people of Fairfax. They're the ones who I represent first and foremost here.
You lost out on the deputy leadership position. Is Jane Hume going to be effective?
I think Jane Hume will be enormously effective, and I think that if you look at the depth of talent, I was very proud to stand among Dan Tien, Melissa Price and Jane Hume to contest the deputy position. And again, you have to trust the collective wisdom of the room, and I believe they got it right. I believe Angus and Jane are going to be an awesome and effective team. They have my support and they'll have my loyalty.
Are you confident that Angus Taylor can prosecute that economic case against Labor, especially considering he did hold the Shadow Treasury portfolio at the last election?
I think Angus Taylor will absolutely lead the way when it comes to prosecuting the case about the economy. He understands, as all of we Liberals do, that the economy is not the end game, it's the means by which we can help people who are struggling right now. It's a means by which we can build the roads and the rail. It's a means by which we can have the hospitals and the schools. The economy is centre to everything, and I don't know anyone else in the team who gets that more clearly than Angus Taylor.
How will the Liberal Party's history, how will this moment be remembered in the Liberal Party's history, particularly in regarding its relationship with women?
Oh, look, I can't tell you about how this moment will be remembered in history. I'd love to foretell the future, but I can't. I do think today is an important day because it just shows democracy at its best. It shows that the Liberal Party can have healthy debate but ultimately settle big questions, including the question of our own leadership. Sussan Ley, can I pay tribute to her? Even her press conference she's done today speaks to her dignity as a person and how gracious she has been. Not a bad word about anyone in her presser. She has led the party through a very difficult time. I have the utmost respect for her. I thank her for her service.
She's resigning, will you follow her?
Sorry?
She's resigning, will you follow her?
I do not intend to be resigning. I intend to keep serving, but of course, yeah, ultimately, as parliamentarians, it's the will of the people. If you don't make your own choice voluntarily, it's the people who make the decision, which is why you have to always remember who you're here to serve. This is an occupation, a vocation of service first and foremost.
Susan
suggested she wasn't given clear air. Do you agree?
Oh, look, there's no doubt it's been a very challenging time. It really has been. I don't think anybody doubts that. But we have also been struggling. There's no doubt about that, which is why the decision has been made by the party that we need a fresh start. And we have to all take responsibility for the state of the party today. But that also means we take responsibility for building a better party for
is
tomorrow.
Ted O'Brien
not for
there.
ourselves.
He intends not to follow Sussan Ley out of Parliament. He is staying there to fight for the Liberal Party. Whether he stays as Treasurer, that's not something that we have canvassed, but certainly he wants to serve, and he wants to serve. It seems he would be happy, I think, to stay as Treasurer if Angus Taylor afforded him that.